Usually don't know when it's gonna go. All right. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's me, Island Baker again. I am back here on my page doing live, and I am doing another live chat with a friend. This is my weekly thing now that I invite somebody that is from the business. It could be somebody that is seasoned, somebody that is new, or somebody that is, in between. So in this case, today we have one of my business partners, like directly business partner. And she is here to share her journey. She's been here for just over, I think it's only a year in the business, but she will share with us her journey over that year. So, presenting Florence from Austria. Hello, Florence.
Hello, Coach Baker. Thank you for having me. It's my first time that I'm being interviewed, but I'm so glad to be here. My name is Florence J.C. Ekang. I live in Austria, but originally from Cameroon. I work in Liechtenstein as a house manager with the Catholic mission. For those of you who don't know, Liechtenstein is a small country between Austria and Switzerland. And I'm so proud to be an online business owner. So proud and so happy.
That's great. All right. Thank you, Florence. Wow, look at that. Austria. How did we find Austrian people, right? So by the way, I am in Canada for those who don't know me yet, for those who have not seen me yet here. I am in BC, Canada, but I am originally from the Philippines, and now here we are. I have a business partner from all the way from Austria. Oh my goodness. Yes. So this is possible. This has become possible because of the online advertising, of the online business that we have, because it is global, and we could reach basically the entire world with this. Okay, so we will talk more about that in a second here. Okay, so so thank you for introducing yourself, Florence. What my first question for you is, how did you actually find this business?
I saw it online on my laptop as I was busy doing something, so I saw the app.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you saw the ad. Okay.
Yeah.
And then where did you see it? Like in Facebook, YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. So you were just scrolling and you were just watching something probably,
yes,
and then
something different, and then I saw it. Yeah.
And what made you press the button, click, and check it out?
Yeah, because what I had really like they were speaking directly to me, because that was really one of my situation at that time, but I didn't know what to do. Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't hesitate. Yeah.
So the ad was obviously speaking directly to you, and so you kind of like trusted the person behind it, right? Kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever tried other businesses before? Were you that brave to to just jump in?
No.
Yeah.
I've never.
You've never tried any other businesses? Have you ever tried any online businesses before? So you don't have experience? Oh, okay.
No experience, no idea. Never.
Okay. Yeah. So what were you said you were house manager, right? So it's basically very different from what you're doing right now here in the online.
Very different. This one I manage a home, where they are priests. So I'm the one taking care of the home.
Okay. Very different. And then you have okay. And do you live in that home, or do you live separately from the home that you're working with?
No, I live in Austria, because this is the province where I live. It's a border, where you have Switzerland, you have Liechtenstein. So I live in the border part of Austria, and Italy and Germany.
Oh, okay. Yes. That's where you're close. You're very close to Italy and Germany.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can, I just sometimes I pinch myself, because like with with the people that we partner here, I actually have one business partner in Sweden. So I have one in Sweden. I have a few in UK. And then I have a lot in USA and Canada, obviously.
Wow.
But it's really amazing how we have, we can find these people, and we can actually help these people, get into the online
Mhm.
world too, and start this business online. So now that you're here, I know your story, right? Because obviously we're basically direct partners.
Yeah.
You are already in the business for 1 year, and with that 1 year, what have you actually, what firstly, what were your struggles before? Why did you actually get on here?
On
Like,
the
you have a
business.
job, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I grew up, I can say, poor. Let me put it that way, where
Same,
we didn't know
same.
how to get money and you can get this, you really live that life that everybody desire. I never knew about it. So when I had the opportunity to come to Europe or to Austria, it was still the same because the people around is just the same, get a job, support the family, meet your
Mm-hmm.
only parent. That was it. And that's all I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And then some years later, I became a follower of the Lord Jesus Christ. And the Lord began to speak in my heart that are the things I want you to do. And then I started wondering, how am I going to do all this thing, with my, salary is not enough. By the time you
Yeah.
pay bills, you support family, home, you try to
Mm,
save, you are left basically with nothing. How am I going to do all this?
mm,
Then I started wondering, but I didn't know what to do because where I live, you don't meet people. The people around, nobody's talking like, we need more, you can do this. No
mm,
idea. And then last year, June, beginning of
mm.
June, I took a piece of paper. I need to bring this paper one day. I then started writing, I said, but Lord, I don't know what to do. How will it look
Yeah.
like, if I just get money, become a millionaire? I
Yeah.
don't know why I wrote those things. After 50. And then I said, how will it look like if I go back to school, to work towards PhD
Mm,
after 50?
mm.
And
Yeah.
then I said, but I don't know what to do. I don't know who to meet. I don't know where to go. So Lord, direct me. That was it. I just wrote that and I kept it. And then
Wow.
that same month, yeah, that's why I always say this is like an answer prayer. God really brought that out to me that, okay, that same month, I think June 19, that's when I saw the app that
Wow.
came across.
You know
And
what?
what
I
was
have heard.
spoken, yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
what was spoken was like, they're talking about doing mission work, they have been supporting, ministry. And I
Mm,
said, this is me now, also,
I
a
wanted to do
ministry
that.
woman. There are things that God want me to do. This is
Mm,
the answer. So I did not
mm.
hesitate. I clicked right away.
Wow.
And I'm so
Okay.
glad I
Wow.
did.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I'm so glad that, because there's a lot of different online businesses
yeah,
there that,
yeah,
we never know, right? Like, we could also
exactly.
get in trouble, but I'm
Mhm.
glad that this one was the one that popped up in your. It's really an.
Yes, thank God, thank God.
Yeah. So, you know what? I have heard so many stories about, like, almost like that. Like, they ask for prayers, I mean, like, they
Mhm.
ask for prayers that, please God help us, fix our finances or things like that. And then suddenly, suddenly they find this business, right?
Yeah,
I think that's, I mean, like, we all dream of of the same exact thing, right? We all dream of, like, more, right? Like, more for our family, not just more for us, right? But more for our family, for our families that we help back home, right? Because it's the
yeah,
same as, like, when you said that you grew up poor. Oh my goodness, like,
yeah,
if you only
for real,
knew what
for real.
I have been through as well. We were very poor when we were little, right? Like, you could hardly, have food on the table,
Yeah,
stuff like that. So it's amazing. It's already amazing that we were able to come here to to a foreign country and be able to work and all that. But then, and then again, the same exact thing, like what you said, right? We
mhm.
come here, and then it's not enough because the
Yeah,
cost of living is also high, and all that
yes,
stuff again, and then we
exactly.
have to go
Mhm.
through the whole entire circle again, right? So yeah, so having another source of income is really important, and having another, a stream of income is the way to go, so that we can fulfill the rest of our
Mhm.
dreams, right? The rest of,
Mhm.
our mission, like, the mission in your heart, like the the things that you wanted to, to do for your family, for your kids. You
Mm.
have children, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, where are they? Are they? Yeah,
They're all home at home.
they're all home. So you're basically alone there, and then just sending
Yes,
whatever.
that's why I always go home. I have to go in February. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's really tough, hey? That's
Yeah.
really tough for a mom, right? To be away, especially, right? To be away and then away from the family. So I really commend you on that. Like for parents. I've never done it because my kids obviously are still young, right?
Yeah.
Um and I don't know if I can do it. Like if I can do what you did, like
Mm.
to be away from the kids. So yeah.
No, when
So
they're they're very young, it's okay, but these are grown ups, they're in university, so it's different.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Mm.
yeah. Okay, so it's still hard, right, to be on your
Mm.
own in a different
Yeah,
country.
exactly.
Um, thank you for sharing that. So that was 1 year. So it's been a year since you've had this online business. So
Yeah.
what did you basically gain from this? Um,
Yeah, actually, it's a year now, but I've been active in the business for 10 months and I've
mhm,
gained so much.
mhm.
I'm not a camera person. I was never a social media person. I was never a social media person. I'm not a camera person. Not to talk of, sitting here like this, for me, I look at it like a miracle. I've
Oh,
really developed, I've really evolved, I've grown, like
absolutely.
talking. It was hard for me. It was
Oh, wow.
difficult.
Mm,
Like I always say, I'm not a tech service. Now I can take picture, put some element, make them beautiful and post. I had no idea because I went to school, but I never learned, with computer. I had nothing to do, like that. It's just like the normal courses like English, economic, law, cooking. You don't even, I don't have anything to do with computer.
yeah.
So it wasn't easy, but thank God the promise that was given to me, exactly, I'm having help, from
Mhm.
this from this
What was the
platform,
promise? If
coaches, because
if
I
you
said,
can tell the yeah, if you can tell the audience what was the promise that you given was given to you in the beginning of the
okay,
business.
I had so much peace on this business. I didn't have any fear. I don't know, but my problem was I'm not tech service. Am I going to do it? Every time I write is always on that point and say,
Mhm.
don't worry about it. They will help you. There will be coaches and people there for you as long as you're ready to learn, you're coachable. It will be fine. And this is exactly what happened. That's why I'm so, so thankful. And
Yes.
I've also, yes, so personal development. Now it's like building my faith again, because each day I
Mhm.
keep trusting God. Even though I'm getting help, like you need to do this. When I'm alone, it's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I have to really like, trust God on my faith so that I can really do it and don't look so much on how difficult, but look at where I am going.
Yes.
So I've
Yeah.
learned so much. I've also it's giving me a lot of hope. I don't have the fear and worry again, like, oh my God, how am I going to do with my assignment that God has given me? How am I
Yeah.
going to do my own life? I just have hope that things will be fine. I know
Mhm.
that I'll fulfill my dreams and vision. I'm going to enjoy life that I never enjoyed.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
believe that. I
Mhm.
really believe that 100%. Okay.
Okay.
And I've also earned, while learning, I'm learning new things, learning so much. My mindset is also like being developed every day. Yes.
Mhm.
So this business has really been a blessing to me, to be
Yeah.
very honest. Yeah.
Have you gained a lot of friends though from
Yes, I've gotten a lot of friends too, all over. And
yeah.
when we had this 90 days challenge, our group,
Mhm.
we still maintain our group.
Oh, nice. Oh, really? That's
Yes, we are talking. We always meet every time. Try to learn
oh,
one another. Yeah, which is
awesome.
really awesome.
Yeah. So that's great because now
Yes,
you have like the accountability partners, right?
partner.
So
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you got them. How many are you? We're in the group, like six of the yes, 6 of you probably.
Yeah, 36.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
always just, chat with them because obviously
We
different
chat,
time
we
zone.
meet, we meet every Friday. We meet even Friday, we pray because we decide to,
Oh,
go on prayers. When I share some things with they say, no, this I have to help them, we need to pray. So we started and we pray every Friday for the platform, for the coaches and mentor, for the leaders, for Darren. We pray, we really pray for
wow.
this. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what we do.
awesome.
Every
Oh,
Friday.
wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Okay,
Yes,
great.
that's what we
And
do.
also, what was I gonna say? So have you met a lot of people from your home country though? Like from
And the
Cameroon? Like
business.
yeah,
And the
in the
business.
business? Yeah.
Um Yes, I think about, let me say, but there's one that we have spoken, and we are in contact. We talk from time
Mm,
to time. She
mm.
also lives here in Austria.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, in
Nice. So
another province, not here where I
yeah,
live. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, amazing. So one more thing. What about materially? Have you gained anything materially in this? Like you've gained personal development and all that, and that's really all good, right? That's the most important things. Have you gained anything materially? Like have you bought something for yourself because of this business? Things like that.
Mm,
Or maybe traveled more, things like that.
yes, 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 yes. Okay. Before this business, I used to my kid sister lives in Amsterdam in Holland, and then I used to go there and take the kids. They'll come here and spend summer. They'll
Mm,
spend about 2 weeks or so, 10 days with me. And then it was so hard, because of this limitation of finances, we would
yeah.
travel by train. And if you travel in Europe by train in summer, it's difficult because this is when they make their roads, they try to repair roads. So the train,
Mm.
you can be 12 hours, 15 hours on the way. I mean,
Oh
these
wow.
children, when we started, they were 6, 7, they were really young. So we'll stay hours on the road because of train, because of no money to pay ticket. And it
Mm.
wasn't easy. So when I started this business, I remember in February this year, I said, Lord, this business, when we are traveling with these boys, we are all boys, 5 boys. We are not going to travel with the train anymore. We have enough of this. We are going to fly. And that's what we did this June. So immediately I started the business. I started making some money. I was saving. And this year, summer, we did not go with train, so we fly.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it was, I
congratulations.
had to fly. Me too, I had to fly, pick them. We fly back. I fly back, drop them. Can you imagine 4 times?
Yeah, flights. Yeah, oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow, good
Yeah.
job.
From the
Good job,
business.
Chris.
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, the traveling part is, a lot of people are dreaming of that, right?
Yes.
Obviously, you don't have time because you're always at work, so you can't travel. You don't have,
Yeah.
enough money to, pay for fares and, flights and
Mm,
all that. And this business has actually brought you that. And I believe that it will
yeah.
give you more and more in the next, in the future, right? As you
Yes, I
go
believe too.
business. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Amazing,
Thank
amazing
you.
results and amazing
Yes.
hard work that you're doing. I know because I personally know Florence because we really work very closely, and I know how she has developed. Right, she has really developed from the day one that I've met her from until now. She's totally a different person. So totally a different person.
Exactly. Hmm.
But then you know what I commend about you is that you just go ahead, right? Like you don't say no, right? You just say yes, I'm gonna do it, even if you don't know how to do it, right? So and
Hmm.
that's the beauty of this business because even if you don't know what to do, there's always people that will support you as long as you're willing to do it, right? And that's exactly what Florence is here. That's how she actually ranked up. You ranked up, right? You ranked up to on your
Yes.
business, right? So she ranked up, and she's very, very close to ranking up for the next one. So it's amazing
Yeah.
how this business has given her in just a span of 1 year, really. So thank you so much, Florence. And I would like to end this probably with your message
Yeah.
for the people that have, especially for those people that have actually, like put their one foot forward to this business, but then they're you're kind of like hesitant right
Yeah.
right now, or there's something blocking on there, what would you
Okay.
tell them? And yeah.
And what I would tell them is that they shouldn't give up.
Mhm.
They should make sure that they always watch the mastermind, especially the Tuesday, see other people who have gone ahead. And the dream team, they should always go there and watch people. We all
Mhm.
have different journeys, so that there are people who were like that the same, but they did not give up, and now they are glad they did not. So it's not
Mhm.
something to give up. Stay there, tune in, do what you can do. Thank God we
Mhm.
have coaches and leaders. They are always there for us. The place is open 24/7. If you have a problem, reach out and they will
Mhm.
help you.
Yeah.
Go to the
Awesome.
training site, do your best, take picture, video, listen, do
Yeah.
whatever you can do, and then you
Yeah,
see
just like.
result. Because the option
Mhm.
is not to give up.
Yeah.
Always look at the big picture. The reason first why you got
Mhm.
into this business is very, very important. Why
Yeah.
did you first, in the first place, get into the business? Let that be at your forefront. And
Yeah.
so keep walking every day, listen to stories of others, people who have gone ahead. They did not just one day, 1 year fly up like that. It took time, but they
Mhm.
were there doing what they could do, trusting the system, trusting God, know that if they can do it, I can do it too. That's what I
Mhm.
always encourage myself.
Yeah, nice.
So,
And one more thing. What about for those people that wanted to check out this business? Like, what would they do? There's actually a webinar tonight. This is Tuesday today, right? No, December 12th today, right?
work,
It's
yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Tuesday today, December 12th. There's actually going to be a webinar tonight. Why don't you invite the people that maybe your leads are watching, maybe those
Okay.
people that click on your link, right? So
Okay.
people that are interested in having a business online and extra income, maybe
Mhm.
invite them to, and what can they get from watching the webinar?
Okay, if you are an African from Cameroon, Nigeria, it doesn't matter where you come from.
Wherever
We
you
all
are, right?
understand how it is back home. We all have dreams. We all have
Yeah.
families.
Hmm.
This paycheck to paycheck cannot take us anywhere.
I know, right?
Things are moving fast. Time is going. Age is coming. At the
Mm,
end of it, you're gonna go back home, or you want to stay here. You don't have enough. How much is it
mm.
going to be? The is it pension? No, it's not
Pension,
pension.
yeah.
Pension of English. Okay. How much is it gonna be? And then family home, like in my country, we have a problem for some years now. I mean, everything is down. There are
Mm,
people, there are orphans, widow, young people. They need
mm-hmm.
help. The world is not just about us, about what we can do to others. And with
Yeah.
what we are getting is really, really very limited. So I'm
Mm,
encouraging my people, start something. Start something today. Don't If me, I can be here speaking, you can do it. If I can do it, I can tell anybody from my country, you can do it.
awesome.
This is an opportunity. This is the time. Online world is for everybody. It's for
Yeah.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Take that step of faith. Start something today, because today you start is going to be your day one. And by this time next year, you will sit here and say, oh, thank God I started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Florence. And by the way, for anybody who's watching this or who's going to be watching this on replay, the website of Florence is right here, right in front of you, www.flondjesse.com. Or you can also check my website, which is www.islandbaker.com. You can check any of those websites and see and watch the webinar right away. You can watch the replay of the webinar. If not, you can also watch the live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 o'clock
Mm.
PST, Pacific Standard Time, or your time zone. You can just convert that to your time zone. So we do this every week, twice a week from the last 7 years when this online business has started. So we've been doing
Mhm.
this twice a week since then. And it's just going to go on and on. And plus, the replay is always available for those people that cannot make it on live. So the first step is basically just to check out any of these websites, Florence's website or my website, and then register your name and email, and then try to watch the webinar right
Mhm.
away if you can. or go on the live ones. Okay, so this is really a great opportunity for everyone. Really, the online world is basically for everyone now. Before, during the back in the day, right? The online space is, a lot of people are intimidated because, a lot of people are, we can't do this. This is just for people that are, educated with technology. But now, especially with our platform, especially with our business system, you can start and you can be successful without you knowing anything about technology or business. Okay,
Exactly.
so yeah, so this is our word for you guys. If you are interested in having extra income, supplement your income. If you have any dreams for later on, for your family back home, get a second stream of income or a third stream of income or a business like this will really help you. All right. Is there any last words from you, Florence?
Yeah, so we are moving. 2023 is fast gone, so we are
Oh yeah.
going 2024 year. So this is
Mhm.
the time, get into the business so that 2024 you already know that, okay, this is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm planning. So get on board, register on any of the site, and start the business. There's
Yes.
nothing to be worried about, nothing to fear. If I can sit here and say I'm doing this business, you can do it. You have a step-by-step training. We have people who are there ready to help you. Don't hesitate any longer. Don't hold back too long. Time is going. Time
Time
is
is
going
gold.
fast.
Mm.
So get in. That's my advice. Everybody has a dream. I don't know how you want to meet it. This is a great opportunity for you.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Florence,
Thank
for
you.
granting me to be in here. And I will see you again, maybe
Thank you
tomorrow.
for inviting me.
Yeah, we always
Thank
talk.
you.
We talk a
Thank
lot,
you.
Lawrence and I. So thank you everyone for watching and for tuning in. And
Yes.
until next week, I will have another person here next Tuesday. And thanks again, Florence, for coming on here. All right.
Thank you for having me,
Have a
Coach
good
Ayla.
one.
Thank you.
Bye.
God bless
Bye.
you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.